Hello, welcome to Saving Europe. I'm the novelist Henry Viner Brooks, and I'm on the trail of two of history's unsung heroes. People who almost literally saved the Europe of their day. One is a 6th century Irish monk called Columbanus, and the other a 20th century statesman, Robert Schuman, who, as it turns out, would much rather have been a monk. Separated by a millennia and a half, for me, they almost form the historical brackets of our European story, bookends of our cultural consciousness. You see, Columban was the first person to use the word European and to articulate the concept of a united Europe. And he was also an assertive immigrant living in divisive and violent times, pleading for toleration. Schuman was a man of peace who lived on the French-German border during 2 world wars. He escaped Nazi incarceration and was the first reliable source to bring news of the Holocaust to the Free West. After a further 2 years on the run from the Gestapo, this quiet lawyer became the architect of the European Union. In this film, I want to explore the journeys and struggles not just of 2 extraordinary men, but also of a group of nations who have sought for over a millennia to forge a common culture. I want to understand the European project through the long telescope of history. I can assure you, you've never seen anything like this.
Hi, if you're finding this content helpful, then please return the favour by subscribing, perhaps sharing it with a friend, and also using the links to check out the book that accompanies this series.
It's a celebration of the lives and friendships that helped save a continent in crisis. Also, just as the European Union was the bequest of my parents' generation, now I, as a father, wonder what sort of relationship will survive Brexit for my children. So, I will be joined by my 2 older sons for a 4-week journey of discovery. We're transforming our family car into an expedition vehicle, taking our hiking gear, bikes, and a boat. And with these, we'll track our heroes through thick and thin. High points, low points, incarcerations, and daring escapes. In this episode, we're chasing down Columban on a 2,000-mile missionary odyssey across France, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and finally to a valley in northern Italy that Hemingway called the loveliest in the world. Through Europe's oldest cities and along her vital waterways, in cathedral crypts and hermits' caves, over alpine passes and through vanished kingdoms, we'll meet not only modern Europeans, but we'll glimpse also their ancestors who survived the collapse of the Roman Empire and who gave their lives to preserve the lamp of learning, science and faith through the dark ages that followed. How those barbarians from beyond the borders became us Europeans is itself a story of epic proportions, but the forces and personalities that helped weld them together, I can assure you, is even more so.
Remember also that this journey was part of the research for a book which uses the lives of Columbanus and Schuman
To explore the unlikely arrival, survival, victory and atrophy of European civilization.
Do follow the links below to find out more.
Please let us know what you thought of this episode, what you liked, what you didn't, what was new to you. Just start a conversation below in the comments section. And of course, if you found the content helpful, then we're pretty sure you're going to like this next one suggested here. But also while you're there, don't forget to help us by subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching.